All right. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mugen, and we are back like we never left. Welcome to the Super XRP Bros channel. Like and subscribe for the freshest perspectives in crypto. I've been meaning to put out this video for a while now, but I wanted to wait for Gary Gensler to be confirmed and have a little time in his new position so I can get a better understanding of what his style of regulation will be like. And I have to say, after some extensive research, I'm not sure why everyone thinks that Gary Gensler is going to be great for crypto. You guys know those videos where he's teaching a course on blockchain at MIT? Yeah, I watched all of that. And now that I've seen it for myself, I'm really wondering why everyone on YouTube and Twitter thinks that this man is the male version of 𝙲𝚘𝚘𝚎. He's not a blockchain expert turned regulator. This ain't one of Satoshi Nakamoto's homeboys trying to lead the world into crypto paradise. This man is a regulator who held a position at the Commodities Trading Commission. He only studied crypto in order to regulate it properly. Stick around to the end of the video to find out what I think is going to happen in the near future and which cryptos are potentially in danger. In the first video of the course, he stated that he's not a blockchain maximalist. He's actually leaning more towards minimalist and mentions that people who take the course may come out as crypto skeptics.
We're at MIT, the technology, and we're going to get you a lot of technology. If you want more than I can give you is a former finance sort of type my whole life. There's going to be a bunch of computer science people in the class. We're going to hook you up together with the folks from the Media Lab and CSAL and try to connect you to the technology side if you want to swim deeper in that pond. But the technology really, really matters. Markets matter. Why is it that incumbents or startups are or are not doing this and that? Why is it 10 years in and nobody's got an enterprise-wide solution yet to payments that use blockchain? The law matters. The public policy side matters. I wanted to give you a framework for how your faculty member thinks, and we'll be on this journey together. Range of perspectives. We're not going to be a Bitcoin minimalist or maximalist. I'm probably, to be self-disclosed here, a little bit center minimalist on Bitcoin. Smart contract minimalist, maximalist, I'm probably pretty center. Larry's probably a little bit center maximalist, I'm guessing.
I'm hoping I can be, but you're going to teach me whether I can.
So you're still center or center minimalist? What, smart contracts? And then blockchain maximalist or minimalist. I'd say a few weeks ago I was kind of center maximalist, and I'm sort of skidding back to the middle. Permissioned blockchain, I'm a little bit more. Next key point is we already live in an electronic age. Satoshi Nakamoto and Bitcoin didn't create electronic cash. Electronic cash, I mean, Sandra Bullock couldn't pay electronically. That was 1995. They did a sort of B-rated movie about it all. But by today, you pay your tuition online. Those of you who work get paid online. You pay your auto loans online. Most of our lives are electronic cash. Not 100%, but in some countries like Sweden, it's getting very close to 100%. We'll learn together and discover that money is but a social and economic consensus. Blockchain technology along to crypto finance might be a catalyst for change, and then much masquerades as fact but it's only mere assertion, we're going to try to sort through, those differences. That doesn't mean that all of you are going to walk out agreeing with Paul Krugman, a Nobel laureate, or Nouriel Roubini that this is just a bunch of nonsense. Some of you might, by the way. But I think you'll come out with real critical thinking skills. And I hope that some of you will say, I figured out actually where there's a real opportunity in the world of finance to use blockchain technology and make it a better financial sector.
So, what do I think is going to happen? This is the Super XRP Bros channel. So I have a vested interest in XRP's future. So we're going to go over that first. Ripple and XRP are in the hot seat right now in a legal battle against the SEC. I think that Gary Gensler coming in being the new SEC chairman will have no effect on the current Ripple lawsuit. Our community attorney, 𝚗𝚎𝚘𝚗𝚘, stated that Ripple is lucky. We get beat by the bully first and then come out on the other side with clarity. And in a recent interview with Hester Peirce, she stated that even though Gary Gensler is now in his role at the SEC, it doesn't mean that he can just tell them to drop the lawsuit.
He hasn't even been there a week, and yet he has, at least under this new leadership, he has said that the SEC, or he has indicated the SEC should go forward with its lawsuit against XRP Ripple, saying it is not a currency, it's more of a security, and they cannot be operating as a currency. That does not bode well for XRP holders, does it?
Well, I can't speak to specific enforcement actions, but what I can say is it's quite unusual to see enforcement actions that are in process change when a new chairman comes on the scene. So once an enforcement action is authorized, it tends to proceed normally. Will
the Gensler-run SEC be wielding a scalpel or a machete when it comes to regulation of the crypto space?
Well, it is early days still. Chairman Gensler hasn't been in the spot for too many days now, but I think one thing we can expect is that because he is someone who's built a regulatory framework in the past where none existed, and there's definitely a call for a regulatory framework here, I think we can expect that he'll be open to the idea of building something, and I'm hoping to work with him on something.
So the way this is playing out, the SEC and Ripple will duke it out in court until the judge makes the decision. Right now, it's looking pretty good for Ripple. And it makes a lot of sense why it's looking good for them right now. Their legal team is stacked. And since Ripple's inception, they've been meeting with regulators and central banks. And they're also ISO 20022 compliant. I think that we get clarity around the same time the bull run ends, and XRP will finally get up to that $10 to $55 price range. Not financial advice, of course, just my speculation. Now that brings me to the next point. What about the rest of the crypto space? It's not just about XRP. I hold other coins. Can't hold all your eggs in one basket. I think towards the end of the bull run, we start seeing Gensler's SEC go ham on cryptos, which will usher in the next bear market. There are no coincidences. The only cryptos I think they won't go after is XRP, because we'll have clarity at that point, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. I'm 100% sure they can't go after Bitcoin because, Satoshi Nakamoto. Yeah. Completely anonymous. Just mentioning the fact that no one knows who Satoshi is makes me bullish on Bitcoin again. I think I'll start buying in around like 20,000 if it retraces that far. Also, I don't think they'll go after Ethereum because even though they didn't give ETH an official green light, they still kind of got one in a way. ETH is going to be fine, guys. So the alts I think they'll go after first, well, anything that had an initial coin offering, otherwise known as an ICO, which is majority of the crypto space. And I think Gary Gensler is right. Any ICO is technically a securities offering.
In my mind, suggests that most, maybe not all, but most initial coin offerings are securities, because they're investment contracts where there is an exchange of money, there's a common enterprise, you're relying on somebody else's expertise for profits. And this is why I've earlier this year said I think that most of them are. I think Ether, when it was done in 2014, would pass this test. When I say pass, it means it's a security. Now, subsequently, the SEC has said by 2018 it's decentralized enough, and they've sort of said, we'll let it go the other way.
I can definitely see them going after Cardano and Hedera Hashgraph. And that's scary because Hashgraph is my second biggest hold. Cardano is my third. Yeah. HBAR is definitely a big target because Dr. Lehman Baird, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. It looks simple, but it's not. Anyways, the creator of HBAR owns a ridiculous amount of HBAR, comparable to Chris Larsen with XRP. Yeah, history is gonna repeat, guys. With this speculation in mind, towards the end of the bull cycle, I'm planning on exiting majority of my crypto position in order to buy back in when the SEC actions sends the prices down to near zero. That's my wealth creation strategy. So why would I buy back in if there's going to be a lot of regulation? Well, this is how I'm playing it out in my mind. The SEC can't scare the truly educated out of crypto completely, because we know that crypto is meant to be borderless, just like the internet, World Wide Web, blockchain, Web 3.0. That's why I haven't sold a single XRP since the SEC lawsuit. The SEC is just one regulatory body in one country. Just because some crypto projects won't fly in the US doesn't mean that other countries aren't going to use the tech that have been enriching lives all over the world. The best the SEC can do is manipulate prices through enforcement. But hey, none of that is financial advice. Just the way I perceive what's going on in the crypto game. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the perspective. If you have anything to add, leave it in the comments section below. Like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.